gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for 3-minute rounds, and it is the finals of the Colosseum Featherweight Championship Tournament.
Doamnelor și domnilor, următoarea luptă și ultima din această seară are 3 runde a câte 3 minute. Este finala galei Colosseum Tournament.
Introducing first to the blue corner, Maxim Railean.
În colțul albastru, vă amintiți de el, Maxim Railean.
And now introducing his opponent to the red corner, Adrian Maxim.
Și adversarul lui din colțul roșu, Sibiu, mare atenție, Adrian Maxim. Adrian Maxim! Urmează să ascultăm imnurile naționale.
Ladies and gentlemen, please now rise for the national anthem of Moldova. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the moment that we've all been waiting for. This is the main event of the evening. 3 rounds of kickboxing action in the Colosseum Tournament, 65 kilogram weight division. And it is the finals of the Colosseum Featherweight Championship Tournament. The winner of this contest will become the inaugural Colosseum Tournament Featherweight Champion of the world. And now, Romania, are you ready? Sibiu, Romania, are you ready?
Da, suntem cu toții pregătiți. Vă reamintim, finala galei Colosseum Tournament.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's 30 years old and stands 168 centimeters tall and weighing in at 64.4 kilos. His pro record now improves to 41 wins, 14 losses, and 3 bouts scored even. He won his semifinal bout by unanimous decision from Moldova, Maxim Railean! And his opponent, standing across the ring and fighting out of the red corner. He's 31 years old and stands 168 centimeters tall and weighed in at 64.4 kilos. His pro record now improves to 26-4, and he won his semifinal bout also by unanimous decision. Ladies and gentlemen, from Romania, Adrian Maxim! Your referee at the bell, Ionut Atodires.
Arbitrul dumneavoastră, Ionuț Atodires.
La centru, ascultați cu atenție comenzile mele, nu loviți după stop. Bateți mănușile și mergeți în colțurile voastre. Succes! Arbitru, prima repriză, timp, fight!
They've both come so far. They have both battled so hard to reach the finals, and here we are. Whoever wins this contest goes away with the championship wrapped around their waist. Moldova versus Romania. Both these guys, grizzled veterans of the kickboxing ring. Both men have competed in tournaments before and such strong fighters from their countries. You can see though, the damage that has already been done, etched all over the face of Maxim Railean. Woo, big clubbing overhand right shot, and here comes Railean. He's already, I believe, had his cut reopened over his right eye, but he has had a long time to recuperate in the dressing room, so he should be ready for this thing, as ready as he can be after that war that he was in his semifinal fight. Adrian Maxim also did not escape unscathed in his semifinal contest, but just physically he looks to be the stronger of the two as he avoids that shot, and he's calling for a low blow. And referee, well, he's thinking about is very hesitant there from both Maxim and the referee, and they weren't really sure if they're going to stop it for a low blow or not. Inside low kick by Maxim. Both these guys do not mind turning this thing into a firefight. In fact, Maxim Railean in the blue gloves is actually a firefighter.
Stop!
He's calling for the referee. He's calling it for his eye, and that thing has been busted open again. He may have not been able to see out of that eye. As we saw earlier in the event, it is dangerous, very dangerous for a fighter to call for the fight to be stopped, because many times the referee, if you're calling for a stoppage, then he'll just go ahead and give you an 8 count. Now, he did have a legitimate reason there, because his eye just exploded with blood everywhere. But nonetheless, it is something you have to be careful about. There are no timeouts here in kickboxing. Good kick right off the bat. Oh my, and he comes back with a head kick. And now they're really starting to open up. This tournament final is finally starting to become very, very aggressive, as I thought it would be. Nice low kick on the end of that combination by Maxim Railean. We have not had, in 16 events here so far in Colosseum tournament, we have not had a featherweight champion. That all changes here tonight. Ooh, goes upstairs with a head kick blocked across the gloves. 10-second hammer goes down. Tripped him up. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, and he's not slowing down at all. And there's the bell. Ha ha! What a stare down that was. The lovely Alina alerting us to the beginning of round 2 here after a brief pause. Let's go back and take a look at round 1 highlights. A back and forth round 1. Neither one wanting the other to get any kind of an advantage, and as soon as they take any damage, boy, the other one comes firing right back which is going to be very exciting news for us, the fans, the viewers, because neither one of these guys are going to back down. They are going to turn this one into an absolute war. We are already 1 round deep. Round 2 coming up right now.
Arbitru, repriza a doua, timp, fight!
Round 2. We are live on Fightbox HD around the world and in Romania on Digisport. My name is Daniel Austin here at ringside. Thank you for joining us here for Colosseum Tournament 16 at the Transilvania Sports Hall in Sibiu, Romania.
Fight!
Also keep in mind, folks, this is not the end of Colosseum Tournament for this year. There will still be one more big event coming up on December 1st in Bucharest. And from what I've heard, there are some blockbuster announcements regarding that show coming up very soon. So make sure you follow us, Colosseum Tournament, on Facebook, on Instagram. Oh boy, look at this now. Holding on, short little shots going in. Look at that stare down. These two really mean business, and they're killing each other in this ring right now, but there is still that sense of sportsmanship through it all, and that's what I like to see. I like to see two guys who are willing to lay it all on the line and destroy their opponent, but at the end of the night, shake hands and be sportsmen about it. This is not a pretty sport, ladies and gentlemen, but you've got to be respectful. Just out of range that time for Maxim. Ooh, low kick though. Tagged him on the outside leg. What has been going through the minds of these two guys, especially for the majority of the show? As I said, we started here in Romania about 8 o'clock, so that was the first fight, and now it is 11:30. So these guys, or 11:15. So we've really had a long time between the semifinals and the finals. Oh my God, he came right he came right out here on my commentary station and almost punched me in the face. I don't know, folks. I think I need a bodyguard out here or something. Oh, he's right between the ropes now. He's almost out of the ring again. And he's just got so much fervor that he just couldn't stop punching. He didn't even hear the referee, I don't think. Oh, wow, what a right hand that was by Adrian Maxim. Looking for knees on the inside. Whoa, he just collapsed. I don't know if he lost his balance or if that's just a sign of exhaustion, but there's only a few seconds left in round number 2, and that's it. A wild swing and a miss. This one out of control. I gotta move my table back from the ring. Christiana has got her battle gear on here. Round number 3 coming up. This is the main event, folks. This is the finals. Somebody is walking out of here. The first ever Colosseum Tournament featherweight champion. These two just absolutely tearing into each other. You can sense too that there's a big difference between the semifinals and the finals. You can just tell that that's where he fell out of the ring. He almost cold cocked me. But I'll tell you what, these two have taken so much punishment, not only in the semifinals, but also here in the first 2 rounds. I thought I saw Adrian Maxim almost collapse at the end of the second round here. So let's see how much these two have left for one more final round here. This is it. Let's go. Ooh, he clocked him with a right hand. Railean now, fighting out of a southpaw stance. Look at him, just Adrian Maxim just standing in front of his opponent, and Maxim Railean just teeing off. Blocks that head kick across the gloves. You can see now that it does look like Maxim Railean does seem to be in a little bit better condition cardiovascularly, seems to have more stamina, whereas Adrian Maxim seems to be slowing down. He's a lot more stationary. He's standing in center ring, whereas Railean is dancing around him. He wants to fight. He says, come on, give me something back. Let's do it.
Stop.
Adrian Maxim looks dazed. He's got that fighter's heart. He's just standing in there. Refuses to back down an inch. Head kick deflected off the glove. Needs to keep those gloves up nice and high here. Protect himself in this situation. Look for a spinning back fist, but you can see by the way he fell to the canvas, he may not even know where he is right now. He's leaning on the ropes. That's not a good sign. He's got to be very careful not to get counted because of exhaustion, and there's still a long way to go. Still half the round remaining here.
Fight.
Who will be the inaugural Colosseum Tournament Featherweight Champion of the World?
Stop. Fight.
Referee Inu Datotresi gets between them and forces the separation. Low kick that time from Adrian Maxim. He seems to have collected himself a little bit now. Maybe he's getting a second win. We're at this point in the finals, it's probably a third or a fourth win. Something happened here. He's pointing to a wet spot on the ring. Oh no, there was something in the ring there. I don't know what that was. But Maxim buying himself a little bit of time here. Ooh, doubles up on the left, nice. Oh, and a big right hand.
Stop.
30 seconds remaining now.
Fight.
Both corners really urging their men on now.
Stop.
Whoa!
Fight.
Maxim now senses that the end is near, and his primal instincts are kicking in now. 10-second hammer goes down. Big kick. Maxim's coming back in the final 30 seconds. But is it enough? Is it enough to win the title?
A fost finala galei Colosseum Tournament. Sibiu,
La centru.
ți-a plăcut?
La centru.
Sibiu, mai vrei? Ne-am luptat suficient în această seară. Nu uitați că vă așteptăm în Club Liquid imediat după gală. Dar până atunci, trebuie să aflăm cine ia titlul mondial Colosseum la 65 de kilograme. Cine ia?
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of kickboxing action, we go to the judges' scorecards. The judges have rendered their decision. This bout has been ruled a draw. Therefore, we will go to an extra round.
Arbitrii au decis o rundă în plus.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adrian Maxim has left the building. Therefore, this bout has been ruled a technical knockout victory in favor of your winner and the very first Colosseum tournament featherweight champion of the world, Maxim